What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so we have gotten somewhat of an official announcement. Kind of official, but it's not really official. It was just on Twitter. We are getting the Gohan and Piccolo unit next. This will be the next banner on the global side of Dokkan. I'm going to just tell you right now, this is a complete skip banner. Do not even throw your stones at it. Any free-to-plays, complete skip. Ignore it. Completely not worth your time. But for those of you that do wish to summon, I'm going to be summoning myself with ticket packs. For those of you that do wish to summon, I'm going to give you a little bit of breakdown of what is on the banner. We have the two new units, the Gohan and Piccolo, and the Vegeta and Nappa. We also have the Turles returning, Bardock, Yamcha, Ginyu, and the best unit in the game, Raditz. So we're going to start with the Gohan and Piccolo. They're not good to me, and the reason I'm saying skip them is because they're Bond of Master and Disciple, which we have the Carnival Gohan as Bond of Master and Disciple. Saiyan Saga, if you look at Bond of Master and Disciple and Saiyan Saga side by side, the leader skills, as you can see, we have a huge, of course, everything pops up. We already have a Bond of Master and Disciple leader in them. This Gohan here, and then this Gohan that we just got an easy A, so he's the 170. He's the same as what this Gohan's going to be offering right here, except for this one's going to be just offering Earthbred Fighters, which realistically, if you want to run an Earthbred's Fighters kind of team, pretty much just run Yamcha. Earthbred Fighters and Earthlings, Earthbred Fighters and Turtle School or whatever. It's about the same. You really don't need that extra bonus from that Gohan and Piccolo. And then you also got to look at the Saiyan Saga leaders, which again, we have the Raditz, we have this LR, Piccolo, and Goku, and then we have the Yamcha, which again is going to be a lot better than the Gohan. But switching back over to the Gohan and Piccolo, they are, like I said, Bond of Master and Disciple, or Saiyan Saga Key 3 170 with 30% to Earthbred Fighters. That's it. Super attack greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes immense damage to enemy. Passive is Piccolo and Gohan. Key +2, attack and defense 150%, start a turn, plus additional 150, the less HP remaining, the greater the attack boost, so again, nothing special. Plus additional attack and defense of 100% when performing a super. That's kind of nice. They have a 40% damage reduction when HP is 70% or more as the first or second attacker. That is pretty good. And they're also Bond of Master and Disciple, or Saiyan Saga category Key 2 and 30, and Super Class Allies Key 1 and 30 for 3 turns as the third attacker. So you could use them as a super support, so they'd be Key 3 and 60 to any Bond of Master and Disciple or Saiyan Saga super unit, as long as you keep them as a third attacker in a turn, or you can use them as a tank and slot 1 as a damage reduction. If HP is 70% or less at the start of character turn or attacking turn from the 7th turn of battle, revives with 70% HP by exchanging, revives with 70% recovered by exchanging with Gohan Kid when the character and ally attacking the same turn is KO'd. So you need to die to pull out this Piccolo. So that's another issue that's not good. I mean, past stat-wise, they're not too great. Links are, I mean, Demonic Ways is okay. Brainiacs is alright. So is Cold Judgment. Z Fighters is decent, and Fierce Battle is guaranteed because they're a Fierce Battle unit. But if you do happen to get the Gohan out by random chance, he's roughly the same. I mean, he gets an additional attack of 100% after performing a super. He gets, wow, let me rephrase that again. Same thing as prior, 150 at start of turn with 2 key, plus an additional attack and defense of 100% when performing a super attack. And if HP is 58% or more when performing a super attack, you get an additional 100%. So you would get 200% attack, 100% defense. Plus an additional key 12 and attack defense plus 300% when performing a super attack and performs a crit from 1 turn from start of turn. So his first super attack is ridiculously strong. Attacks effective against all types starting from the 3rd turn. Super Class Allies Key +2. Great chance of performing a crit when there's a Pure Saiyan's enemy. Evades enemies' super attacks for 1 turn from start of turn. A high chance of evading enemies' attacks starting from 3rd turn when there's an ally whose name includes Goku. So you have 70% chance to dodge for your first turn. 2nd turn you have nothing. Then 3rd turn you have 50%. Again, not terrible, pretty good unit. But just him alone is not worth summoning on this mid of a banner, because you're not going to be able to use this Bardock in any new event. You're not going to be using probably this Ginyu in any new Red Zone event, and you're definitely not using this Raditz or this Nappa and Vegeta. So let's take a look at the Nappa and Vegeta really quick. I only put these two on. I'm not going to read into them. I'm just going to read their leader skills. But the Nappa and Vegeta are Terrifying Conquerors Key 3 130. They raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause supreme damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. Attack and defense of 100%, plus an additional 80% when performing a super attack, Key +1 up to 4, and plus an additional 30% attack and defense up to 120 with each attack performed. Launch additional attacks has a great chance of becoming a super, so 70%, so they can do a double super, which again raises their stats by 30%. Attacks offensive against all types when target enemies on attack down or defense down. And they reduce damage received by 30% as a third attacker in a turn. Guards all attacks when there's another Pure Saiyans or Terrifying Conquerors category ally attacking the same turn. So realistically, you would want to run them on the side of probably the LR Goku or Vegeta and Nappa. But I don't know if they would link together. Give me 1 second to look. Alright, so they actually do link with themselves so well. I can't see with these arcs. I had to use the Japanese site right now. And for some reason, it will not change over into English, but they do share 4 links with each other. Let me see. Any translations on? No, I don't see anything for translations, but they do link this. Nappa and Vegeta do link relatively well with themselves. Let me open them up in a new tab really quick, because we also don't have them on global. What happened there? Did they not open up in a new tab? Hello? Oh, I might have messed that up. I might have right-clicked on it, and I didn't mean to. Alright, let's see. So they link really well with the Nappas, like I was saying. They link decent with them, 4 out of 7. And they link 3 with that Vegeta. I mean, the links aren't that great. They got the Turles, but I digress. That unit is kind of okay. It's one of those sideband units that's alright if you get it, alright if you don't, kind of thing. Then there is the Turles, like I said, that just released not too long ago on global, October, so a couple months ago. I have him 90%, so to me, I'm not in really any rush to pull the final copy. He's good. Like I said, I still think he's really one of the better units in the game, in my opinion, because he does get that nice damage reduction up to 20% and 40% defense up to 160, so he's pretty good for the most part. He's not, he might be top 10, but it's kind of like mid-ish, depending. And then there's the Yamcha, again, which was still really, really good. But that is what the banner looks like. I do not deem that as a summon banner for a lot of you. I would recommend completely skipping this banner and saving for the, well, anniversary or what we have coming for Saiyan Day in the middle of March. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. See you guys then.